Alright, I'll go check it out. I can't see. This is way too narrow for Dan. There's no way to really get the truck out there.
Is there anything over there? No. This time you get to follow me and I get to do what you do.
Okay, let's go. Oh, it's fucking hairy. I think we're bushwhacking now. Yeah! I don't know if we can get over there. I'm gonna see if I can find a way though up here. I'm bushwhacking! I don't think Dan can go this way. This terrain is like so uneven though. It's like, oh, here's a trail. Follow this back out. Yeah, you can tell this one Dan was just on because it's all super mowed down. Like some boy with his dog drove through here. Help. Thank you. Is it a big spider? Oh. I'm sorry. Please don't be mad at me. I just slipped. I can't see very well. Uh-oh, we're in trouble? I don't see anything promising over there. This is filmed in Mexico, okay? It's just nothing but third brake light. I'll see what I can find. This doesn't seem too muddy. Go for it, man. You go ahead of me. I'll see what's up here. There's an off-road trail. Everybody looks pretty shitty. Whee, doggies. Look at Moto over there. Who has a kickstart only dirt bike? What an idiot. Oh shit. Oh, is it gonna come off?
What's going on, Patreons, whatever I'm supposed to say plurally. I got back from Atlanta like 3 weeks ago or longer. Things just were really slow. I didn't upload for a little while there. And what happened, what's been going on, you know? My back's been killing me again really bad lately, like where I have just certain days where I just want to do nothing but lay around and get like my little teeter up thing that hangs me upside down. I've been kind of fucked, man. That's been really shit. A lot of family things. We had Thanksgiving we had to mess with. That was a whole mess because we had everyone over here. Seeing my garage situation right now, my wife's been like retaking parts of areas here because, I don't know, things we got to get rid of, things we got to pack. Because our little house situation is coming along pretty fast. Little things to deal with here and there. There's some big family news stuff that I'll announce soon enough. But you guys will find out before anybody else. I'm just saying stuff like that. A lot of people can probably figure out things. I'll shut up. I always feel bad though, especially on Patreon, because I can always tell you guys like to cap it out just like $1 or something a month, you know. And I know a lot of you guys do more, which is probably the reasons this isn't around. But you know, I don't want to promote. I don't want anyone to, you know, feel obligated to do that. But when I don't upload and you know, and you guys have hard limits, it's like I get 3 or 4 videos out a month. I can see why people, like, you know, you get a little drop off. You always get a drop off of the month when people get charged, because I think there's a lot of people that are like, you can't put shit out, fuck them. So they leave Patreon, and I'm like, you always see this little drop, you know, maybe about 15, 20 people at the beginning of the month, and then we can usually get them back and maybe a few more. But yeah, I saw like a little bigger drop this time, and I was like, yeah, I can see why. I need to be putting more out. It's not worth it if I'm not getting stuff out there. But here, look at this real quick. Let me try to show some of this stuff off. A lot of this stuff I really haven't like shown in the videos because I figured like I'll wait till whatever. I don't know, like I'm gonna reveal it. I'm probably just gonna end up showing some of this stuff because I gotta get some content out on the build stuff. I got some things I need to go through and clean over there, blah, blah. Anyway, this is a RSC lever. Funny thing about this, I hit the guy up. He's super cool. We've worked before in the past. I said, dude, can I get an RSC lever? And he's like, dude, whatever you want, man. I told him like the length I wanted. But I said, for colors, I said, dude, just surprise me. I really don't care. I told him the colors of the bike I was going with. So I don't know what's in here. This is funny. So I'm going to wait to open this on camera when I actually go to install it. So that's cool. Check this out. We got not one, but we have two Electron carburetors. Well, we have 1.5. I've got one that's cut in half. So yeah, Electron carbs hooked it up big. I mean, that's like all their other stuff too. They send you grips. They send you like a metal throttle tube, and they got their own. They even have their own like cam. If you know the way those throttle tube things work right here, these ones. Well, they like have their own cam that works really well with their carburetor. Now we're gonna have Electron carb on the XR 650R project. That's gonna be sweet. I've never ran one of those, but I've heard good things. Let's see what else is there to show you. General bolt kit. God knows I'm gonna need that. Some of y'all have already seen this on Patreon or on Instagram, but I got to get a way to figure out how to get this fan on there. Let's see what else is down here. Random bracket for that's the bracket for the dash. I have a Trail Tech in one of these boxes. Sprocket. All right, I've got to get some of this stuff out of here. Anyway, hose kit. Oh, the exhaust. This was crazy. So I got the cheapest headers I could off of Amazon because I've got to start saving money somewhere. Like the money I had from the shirts, there's only a couple $100 left from that. And I do have some great stuff from the sponsors, but I got to be careful like on how I'm spending the money. And I was like, yeah, you know, I'll probably get better headers eventually. But I bought these like whatever China brand shit ones. Yeah, like this thing, the way it was, I had to Dremel this for like hours because like they welded like one pipe like kind of over the other. Whatever, this will work. I got it where it's not going to be garbage flow anymore. But like if I hadn't done that, oh man, these things would have sucked. They're still probably not going to be great, but you know what they will be? They'll be better than stock. These are just some cheapo pegs, but they're a little bit wider. They'll work. Full flipping kit from MotoMaster. Got the 320 rotor, 4-piston caliber, and their master cylinder. So that's super cool. Oh, this is just a seat because I don't like the seat. There's clearly a set of bars. Those are CR high. This doesn't feel good on my back. So the boxes with the radiators in them, which I can't get the shut right before they're kind of sitting solo over there. And there's a huge old skid plate down there on the ground because the stock one, or the one I had, was all bent up. That's a bunch of junk I need to get rid of. MotoMaster doesn't make brake lines for that bike. Even the guy was perplexed because I don't know why they're not in the catalog. Core Motos worked with me in the past. Hit them up. They sent me the gold and blacks and red because that's the color of the rims. Gold hub, black spokes, gold nipples, red rim. Clutch cable, because of course the one I have is frayed, the stock one. Oh yeah, this thing, a hot start, but I'm going to be using it as a manual decompression valve thing, you know. Good old uni filter, seal savers, whichever you want to call them, because I'm not putting the big accordions back on. Those things are terrible. Whichever one this is, just one of them. God, they're all, there's like 50 versions of them. I grabbed one single magnetic drain plug. I love that, you know, there was no extra to get in crazy anodized colors, so I got it in red. You'll never see this though because it's under the bike, but it does have the hole in it if you ever want to take it to a track. Oh, this is hilarious. This is a thermostat for a Suzuki Swift that happens to fit the XR650R. People figured this out. What's cool is this is I believe a 180 degree. The stock one, like the OEM one's like a 190 or 195. You can get an aftermarket one that's lower. They're like really expensive, like 40-50 bucks, and this was like $6. The only thing I have to do to it is I have to drill a really small hole. I love it when people make YouTube videos using one hand because they don't have a tripod. I totally do though, but I'm just being lame. I have to drill a small weep hole somewhere on the outside, so when I get the stock one out, I'll figure out where its weep hole is and match it on here, and then yeah, I know. Sometimes you gotta love the internet for stuff like that, where people are like, oh yeah, you know the old Suzuki Swift deal? Like everyone knows about it. What are these? These are head bearings. I only have one set. I need the other set. The reason we can't really do much with all that right now is I need to get the bike back into a rolling chassis, and to do that I need the suspension back. I need the wheel. Suspension has been off at the place now for like over 2 weeks, I want to say. I know they were real busy, then we went through the holiday, but I need to hit them up. They're not open today, but I gotta hit them up tomorrow and kind of be like, what's going on? Because they were supposed to like initially just tear it all down and see like what they, you know, at least like the simple stuff they knew they're going to need to do, fork seals on it and what other parts they need to order. And then he was going to have to get with the one guy and figure out what custom work they're going to do to it for my specifications. I mean, it'll be great when it's all done. I know it will, but I definitely kind of got the impression it's like on the back burner for them right now. Like they had a lot of work coming in and they're doing it for me basically like at cost of parts. So like, you can't really like, you know, complain, but you're like, what can we do to get this going? It's always awkward. And then I had to just send an email off to Warp 9. It was like, hey, the rim should have been here like weeks ago. What's going on? Like, I know I did all crazy custom colors, but where the fuck are the rims? So they should be a pretty common rim too, because the rims that they make for the XR 650R are the same rims that they make for the CRF 450s. They just change the spacers just slightly. It's always awkward when you're like having to hit up a sponsor who's like really hooking you up big. You're like, hey, where's my free stuff? I need to go and just figure out what I'm gonna do with tires. Maybe I need to hit up some people, see if I can get something going with that, because that'll add up quick. Still need to get all the plastics for the bike. I guess one of the big ticket items I still need to figure out is the some kind of dual sport kit. I mean, if nothing else, I'll get like the Tusk kit that's like in the mid 200s. But yeah, I mean, that eats up. We'll be blown right through the budgets at those points. I mean, we're already well over the budget what I thought we were going to spend on this. I didn't realize it was a complete piece of shit, but it is. So God, I hope I don't get this thing running and the fucking engine just shits itself out in like the first month. That would be the worst. It had good compression, but everything on this thing has been neglected and abused, so we'll see. These things are supposed to be pretty damn reliable, so I hope it'll work. I think it'll be fine. This bike is probably gonna end up being over $10,000 easily, all said and done. It's just fucking stupid, but you know, a lot of that too is there's some real high dollar parts that are coming for this thing that aren't here yet. There's also a crazy triple tree thing I'm getting, the upper triple. It's gonna have this weird built-in steering stabilizer in it that you can turn on and off with a thumb switch. Yeah, that company hit me up. They said, do you want one of these? I was like, yeah. But yeah, it's like $800-900 upper triple. It's all machined. It's nice. It's cool. It's super cool. It's something I probably wouldn't have bought myself. What's gonna really suck is like everything's still in pieces and a mess everywhere, and I don't know if it's gonna be like, hopefully at least be a rolling chassis by the time I have to move. Hopefully it'll be done, because I'm not really supposed to have to move until like March, but it looks like it's coming much faster than they said. I was just over at the house the other day, yesterday actually. All the brickwork it's 99% done. There's one little bit of brickwork they have to finish up on it. All the drywall's up, all the painting's done. I mean, all the duct and AC work is done, obviously. The roof's on, blah, blah, blah. You know, like it's rolling fast. They're probably gonna start getting ready to pour the driveway here pretty soon. So, like half the fence is already up. Fuck. It's crazy how fast they're throwing it together. So I'm like, oh shit, I gotta get ready, and I'm not really ready to move, let alone this thing it's gonna suck. Like I have to move it in chunks, and it's like the garage, it's gonna be really bad when I get over there for the first few months. I guarantee the garage is gonna be a fucking mess, because we're gonna be, you know, trying to arrange things and get things figured out. And that's kind of like the pit to store shit in while you're moving, you know, like the first month or so. Like I remember when I moved here, it was like good 2 months. This place was a fucking wreck, this garage was. So, yeah, I don't look forward to that. And anyways, that's what's been going on. Talk soon.